I'm so, people are very critical of the pageant world. I mean, last night,
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched Miss America.
Yeah, a
Did you
little
watch
bit.
it? Yeah, I did too. I was on a Zoom call, so it was hard for me to keep up with everybody. But a lot of people, it seemed like now we're getting the new owner, Robin Fleming. I think that's her name. She's kind of combined Miss USA with Miss America, and it had a bunch more glamour to it, if you noticed.
Mhm.
But if I were just ignorant to the pageant world, how would you defend a woman's right to compete, and why should she? Even the rodeo queens.
Sure. I'll tell you, I don't know if you remember Miss Rita Allison. Of course, you know her as a dear friend.
I
Miss
interviewed
Rita,
her.
I know, and you love her because she was your sponsor to Miss America.
Yes, and my bridesmaid in the wedding, our wedding.
That's so fun. All right, so
Yeah.
Miss Rita's the one who called me up one day and said, we need a real coach. And I'm like, yeah, not going to be me. I work with professionals. And she's like, we need somebody like you. We need somebody who isn't in the pageant world. And I said, fine. And I'll tell you, so my mom and I went to a pageant one time. She was blown away. She was like, I cannot believe we're sitting here. I'm like, me neither. And my girl didn't win. I remember her name was Holly Thompson, beautiful young lady. And when she hit the stage, Jane, the audience yelled, hallelujah. And I was like, boom, I'm in. And she didn't win. I remember sitting back thinking, this can't be that hard. I'm smart. I know how to help these kids. I just need to find the right girls. And Holly was amazing. And then I picked up one or two, and then three or four, and then boom, here they all come. And I had so many winners and just amazing young people. And you know what I saw? I saw the ugly duckling become a swan. And my
Yeah.
life changed when a girl walked in my office one day and said, Miss Deb, you're my ticket out of the trailer park. And
Oh
I
my
thought to
goodness.
myself, what? And she said,
Oh,
if
wow.
I could go to college, I'll be the first in my family.
Oh, well, I
And
was too.
and Jane, that was it. That changed my
Yeah.
life that day because I decided that if I say I love young people and I do, and I want to help them and I want them to learn to live their best life ever, college isn't for everybody, but the
Mhm,
opportunity and the money, that's
mhm.
what the pageant's about. So those who are snarky, you know what, they're going to be snarky about everything. 9 out of 10 times because they're not good looking enough to ever be in a pageant. All that to say, I do find um, it was opportunity. And so when people say, why pageants? Opportunity. And can I tell you, my girls win at every interview. Every time they go
Oh
for a
my
job,
goodness.
yeah,
Yeah.
every time we go for a job, we win. And can I tell you what's even better? Is that as they go through school, then they want to go to med school, and I do medical interviews, dental college job, and law scholarships. So I take them as a team, and I am with them until they get married. And then I go to the wedding, and then I become Aunt Deb. I mean, you end up being in this life cycle because you've been a part of their success for life. And I can't think of a greater legacy than for someone to say, I stand here today because Deb Sofield loved me enough to explain, what's going on in the Middle East. And my girls win all over, and I couldn't be more proud.